Hi everyone, it's been a fantastic time doing the Love Pilot series. Why are we doing this again? Many singles have been reaching out to us. I've done everything I know how to do. I've saved myself. I've invested in myself. I've gone out there to look for people, but I'm not just sure if the people who are around me are just the right people. So based on that, we decided to say, you know what? Let's do this Love Pilot series so we can guide these categories of singles. They've done all the right things, but something seemed not to be clicking. So that's why we're doing this. And we have a few questions that have been brought our way, and I'm going to be throwing this question to my lovely wife, Chidi. Okay, so the first one says, someone who gets angry easily and scares you. Is it a go? Is it a stop? Would you suggest that they consider further? What would you say?
That's a very, very, very big point, to be honest. It started out and I was thinking, okay. By the time you got to the second part about scaring you, I thought, And you know the thought that hit me? Do not romanticize fear. Don't make it look like it's an attractive thing, it's a good thing. No. Now, anger in itself, it's an emotion. So it's okay if this person is angry. By the way, I haven't answered the question. I will say stop, right? Anger in itself is not bad.
Yeah.
It's an emotion. Yeah. People express it in different ways. It's just how it is expressed. Correct. So if this person is expressing anger in such a way that it scares you, then you need to be thinking about it. If it's scaring you now, what may this person do in the relationship? Yeah. So these are foundation days. These are foundation weeks, months. Do not overlook any act. So you may need to, if it's scaring you, there's something about the way it's being processed. Correct. There's something about the way the anger is coming through, and it's not ideal. We can be angry, but we can still learn to process that emotion right. So I would say no, stop.
Some people will say anyone who cannot control their anger is not in control of their emotion. People are not in control of their emotion. Ability to make rational decisions might be at risk. Okay, I have another question for you.
And maybe I should say what I was just thinking. So you don't just end up being this person's punching bag in the future.
We don't want our lovely singles to be in that situation at all.
Yes.
So I have another question for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready? Like I said. All right. Someone who always plays the victim in every story. In other words, they always turn the situation around to blame you. I'm the victim, even if they caused it. Some people will do something to trigger you or to annoy you or to upset you, and then they claim to be the victim. What would you say to that?
Okay. For that one, again, thinking about it, I would say stop. Yes. If someone's playing the victim in every story, it says. So it means, let me be practical about it. The person tells you his ex was crazy. The person tells you his boss is mean. The person tells you his background was very toxic. The person, so there's always something bad. That's true. That may be true. That's not to discount this person's experience. But the problem is there ever a time this person takes responsibility? Right? The problem here is that this person may have actually been through these experiences, but may not have gone through healing, may not have processed the pain. So he's still living in pain. He's still carrying the weight of the experience around. Do you see? So what may then happen is you come into a relationship, you may come into marriage with this person. The person now makes you the villain in this story. So it's you who's not treating this person right. So there's got to be a time when as adults we take responsibility to say, I put my hands up, I may not have done this right, I may not have said this right, I may have played this part, you see. So it's not right when it's only you who's had the bad experience and you keep going around with it. Now, in saying that, I would also say it depends on how severe this thing is with this person, because who says this person can't heal? It's only if it's possible. This is me now reviewing my point, right? So the point on stop may also be investigate further. Could it be that this person is even ignorant of the fact that there's help available? May not realize that you've been so badly affected by your experience that it's filtering through It's coming through in all your dealings with everyone. So probably if suggestions are made as to how this person can go through healing and come out on the other side healthy, this person may be up for that opportunity. If he or she takes the chance, then hey, that's something great.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would say stop. Yeah.
Another thing I will add to that is every relationship requires a set of skill, a set of knowledge. Don't go into a relationship with someone you don't have the competence and the skill to manage the challenge that comes with that person. Yeah, there's some other people who see something, they can navigate it well. Some other people, yeah. So only take on the challenge that you have the competence, the character, the resilience to handle.
I like that. I like that.
I have one more question for you. Actually, two more questions. And
Okay.
see another one popping up. Yeah. Someone who does not respect your boundaries.
Oh.
When you say stop to this person, stop. Since you are talking about stop.
They think it's go. Okay.
So it doesn't respect your boundaries. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think that's a good thing, to be honest. I will say stop. Now, when someone disrespects your boundaries, that's not romantic at all. I beg to differ, because there are persons who think, oh, it's okay, he's still in love with me, she's still in love with me. Boundaries are there to protect us.
Yeah.
They protect our dignity, they protect our self-worth, they protect our safety, they protect the respect we have for ourselves. They communicate something even to you. So, and I'll tell you what, looking at it from this other side as a mother, one question I keep asking myself is, what right do I have to talk to my children about boundaries if I'm letting somebody else walk over mine? It's not okay. That's not you according yourself the dignity, the self-worth, the respect that is due you as a human being. So someone should be able to respect your no and know that no is no. Stop. If the person doesn't think it's okay to respect that, then what else might this person do in marriage? It's food for thought. So yes, I know in looking at this, so my direct response would be stop, right? Somebody else may be saying you need to assess what boundaries are being overlooked here. Okay, because some people may say, oh, okay, sexual boundaries, no. But then I'm wondering, is it okay for someone to disrespect your financial boundaries, for instance? So you think about it, but expressly, if someone has no respect for your boundaries, what else may the person not have respect for later?
All right. It is interesting you mentioned about money, because last question is about money. All right. What would you say about someone who is very secretive about their money?
Right. For that, I will say investigate further. You know why? And he's saying this, a lot of examples are floating in my mind. So is it that this person is secretive about his or her debt, or secretive about a gambling lifestyle, a gambling habit, or just not transparent about things, or that the person lies? You may want to investigate. And the reason that thought hit me the first time is, could it be down to this person's background? Could it be down to the way the person was raised? There are persons who were born in homes where they just don't talk about money. And you hear them in marriage say, oh, my mom never knew how much my father earned. Now, it may also just be that because of how they were brought up, they have not seen the beauty in having and the benefits of financial intimacy in the marriage. Financial intimacy in marriage makes it better, makes it beautiful. That we come in, there's a level of transparency, we talk, and do you know what that helps with? We can achieve our goals. We can achieve those big projects we're gunning for. Because this financial intimacy, we've put everything down. We know what we're aiming towards. That way, everyone's channeling energy, attention, money, resources, time to it. So can two work together unless they be agreed? If we're not agreeing financially, then what exactly are we doing? So it might just be the way this person was raised, and the person is ignorant of the benefits of having to explore financial intimacy. That's a possibility. So what I would say is, in investigating further, you need to be careful. Just ensure that you don't fall for certain sentiments because you are in love, per se. Yeah.
I'd like to add another angle to that. The angle I'll capture, I hope the person is not seeing some reckless financial behaviors from your end, and because of that, they're trying to minimize what they disclose.
Yeah.
All right. Because sometimes people are in a relationship and they are expecting their fiance or fiance to take on all the financial responsibility. And this
Yes.
person may be scared and he will just begin to double down on what he shared. Okay?
Yes. Do you know what? I can have you on this other side very shortly.
Yes, I
So
will be
we
there.
need to get you on the hot seat now.
Definitely.
Hey, but it's been very great doing this. I enjoyed doing this. I don't know about you, but this is part 3 of Love Pilot. How is it going? How is it going with your relationships? We're hoping that by the time we're done with this, you'll be able to have great insights with which to map your relationship journey.
Okay.
You know, and come out on the other side with a great choice. And we're cheering you on.
Yes.
We're rooting for you. We can't wait to see you on the other side feeling fulfilled. Don't forget, marriage is not the end in itself. It's just a means to an end.
Yeah,
So there's a mission, you said. Yes. So we'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned. It's Chidi Akunna. I'm signing out.
And Victor at the television.